Hi everyone, Cecilia Elise Wollin here again. Today I'm going to talk about social media growth hacks that really work. In order to really dive into this, I'm taking you into my computer. First, you must start to figure out your equation. First, lay your foundation, your website. This is what my website looks like right now. So this is my latest blog post with a pinnable, beautiful picture. And in a few minutes I'm going to talk about some smart social media growth hacks that you can do within Pinterest, Facebook, YouTube and Instagram. But first I'm going to talk about building your foundation for success on social media, your brand, your website and your ideal audience. Think differently. The main important part when you are trying to grow your brand on social media is that you have to post a lot of content. You have to create a lot of new content, and in that process you will learn to start thinking differently. Creating and posting consistently helps in two different ways. It's well documented that YouTube's, Facebook's, Pinterest's and Instagram's algorithms reward consistent posting. So, if you want to grow your audience fast, you should post at least once a day and probably more often on each platform. But the other reason consistent posting is so important is that it will force you to be more creative and develop your ability to think differently. And thinking differently is what in the end will make you worth following. If your ideas are new and open, unique perspectives, people will listen to your podcasts and videos, buy your books and read your blog posts. Get in the mindset of not being a consumer. Be confident, think differently, be systematic and analytical. Often the conventional wisdom is wrong. An excellent way to stand out from the crowd is just being yourself and being a little bit crazy, seeing and exposing the truth behind the conventional mainstream advice, which isn't helpful anymore or never was. Copying everyone else isn't going to make you successful as a marketer on social media, so you must differ from the majority. That includes your content, your style, your lifestyle, and so on. Be a contrarian in the market. Don't say the same things as everyone else in your niche. Look at what everyone is saying. How can you say something which is the complete opposite, but which makes much more sense? Try to find where the conventional wisdom is wrong and take a contrarian position. Talking about social media growth hacks, I want to talk about Pinterest. So, Pinterest has lately generated a lot of traffic to my website, since I started to stuff everything I have on Pinterest with keywords and started to pin consistently. Here you can see my Pinterest account, not only in the description of my account, but also in my account name. I have a great amount of relevant keywords, as you can see here. But it doesn't end here. All my pins have a lot of relevant keywords in their descriptions, and all my most important boards are stuffed with relevant keywords. Since a couple of weeks I have started using Pinterest consistently. I pin manually because it is fun. I learn a lot about my niche that way, and I am convinced that manual pinning is the best way to get my pins seen, clicked and repinned. I get a lot of traffic to my website from Facebook as well, of course. And here you can see my Facebook group, Influential Entrepreneurs. Here I post my videos, of course, my YouTube videos and my Facebook videos, and I also post I link from Instagram to Facebook as well. Here you can see I have posted a quote. I post a lot of quotes on Facebook, and what's good with this is that I choose to post my very best ideas as quotes, and as a consequence they get shared a lot on Facebook. That's all for today. Thanks a lot for watching, liking and subscribing. See you in the next video.